doing? We got one in here. Let's see. So did I turn that channel? All right, guys, for the portal, for the 12-12 portal, let's see what we got for you guys. I don't know if you guys are ready for it. Look at this. Setting your priorities. A lot of you guys, you're getting focused. This is what the 12-12 portal is. With setting yourself free, this is what's coming up for you guys. And the videos that I just posted up, let me get a couple of people back in here. What's going up? What's going up? What's up, bro? Y'all ready for the 12-12? All right, because look, 2025, you guys are going to shine. I mean, this is what you got. There was a couple of things that I was guided to show you guys. I don't know if you've seen the videos on the community tab. And look, the 3 cards that came out. Priorities. This is 12-12. This year, what's going down? This year, coming up, it's going to be important that you guys get your priorities straight. But most importantly, tomorrow, 12-12, I'm going to let a couple of more people get in. What's going on? Gemini vibes, baby. Yes. De Cali Cartel. What's going on? Capricorn with the Pisces moon. What's up? Thank you. Thank you. I love you too. All right, y'all ready? Let's get this joint. If you guys seen those videos with Burt Reynolds, the police, this is almost like you guys. This is the vibration that you guys need to be in. When it comes to negativity, the sheriff is the devil. I don't know who's the devil in your world. But look at this. The first one. Get your priorities, because next year you guys are about to make money. You're going to find love. And this list right here, if you focus on it tomorrow. Now, for my people that are in the future, on the other side of the world, it still pertains to you guys. And what is this letter right here? This is, you're going to write things that you need to let go. And this is going to get deep, guys, because I was channeling for the last couple of days. And it has to do with love. So you can be set free. Because look, in the past, this is where you guys were at. A lot of you guys, you've been holding your heart like this. This last video that I put with Shakira. What did she do with this heart? She went and locked it up. And the universe doesn't want that. For some of you guys, you could have tried to, open up. And you could have been the person that always listened to other people. And then when it comes to you, where the hell are they? They're nowhere to be found. And you're left with this heart. Now, here's the deal. It's going to take you rolling the dice. And a lot of you fuckers go to Vegas. Y'all do good. Y'all could do real good. But this is going to mean on a different level. This means going against the grain. And you've been going against the grain. For the people that are that are going to resonate right now, is that success has always been in your hands. You got the keys in your hands. There's one thing that you got to surrender, is what I'm hearing. Now, for some people, you were dealing with people doing rituals. But there's a change. There's a change that needs to be done. And when I see this swing right here, there's something that you guys went through as adolescence, as a child. For some of you guys, it's something that's held your heart like this. And it's held it, and maybe you don't talk about it. Some of you guys try to talk about it. And I want to let you know that you're not alone. There's a lot. And when I say you're not alone, this is going to set you free, because for a lot of you guys, you're like, I was hearing fuck love. But when you roll this dice and you put this crown back, it's going to mean you walking You've always been walking the opposite way, and because you're unique, you're amazing, you're meant to do that. And you might ask, why? Why do I got to surrender my heart? Why do I got to open it up? This is divine timing. For some of you guys, if it's in love, it's kind of held back your relationship. You always wonder, why does it feel like I'm going against the grain? You're not supposed to be going the same way. There's something that somebody caged this heart, whether it be in the case of somebody hurting you, whatever it may be. And then you could wonder, why did I have to go through this? You're not alone. You're not alone. A lot of us have been hurt as child. But why is this heart coming up? Because there's something you're about to unlock when it comes to healing this heart. And love and success is what I'm hearing. Look. There's a gift, there's a talent that you have. And it's going to mean you cleaning this, like there's something that's, it's closing your third eye. And there's a blockage because there's something that happened to you as a child. But you're not alone. A lot of us, whether it was growing up, you had somebody suppressing you, didn't want you to, didn't want you to be you. A lot of you guys, you wanted to go a different way, and your parents had you holding you back. And when it comes to love, for a lot of you guys, just when you're about to open up, some shit goes left. But that's about to change. But you got to let it go. You got to let it go for this 12-12 portal. Let it go. Because when you enter, if it's in the area of love, ¿qué pasó, hermano? If it's in the area of love and you think, oh, nobody's going to be able to match this love, man, you better second guess it, because you're going to roll the dice. You're going to open up. The thing that I'm hearing is you're going to be more assertive. There was people that wanted you to go in circles. They wanted this control. And you don't need to. As soon as you start to connect to the universe, to God, and then your intuition, you're going to move different. You're gonna take your power back. So surrender they're an asshole, they're this. Let that energy go, throw it out, and on this 12-12 portal, because when you walk in 2025, look, you're putting your crown back. You know who you are. Gemini, Capricorn, whoever, for all I care, you could be all of the signs. And you're gonna embody the energy. Once you find that out, you're going to be like, holy shit. And you're going to begin to shine. And for a lot of you guys, it's going to start out by you taking your power back. How? Soy chingón, soy chingona, soy el mero mero, la mera mera. I'm fucking powerful. I'm strong. I'm smart. I'm fucking gorgeous. Bitch, I look good, And you tell yourself in the mirror, you tell other people like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Because you have people around you that want to suppress the energy that you carry, that you embody. They want to suppress it. Some of you guys have family members. Some of you guys have siblings. For some of you guys, it's even your parents. ¿Verdad que sí? For some of you guys, look, they're wondering, how the hell are you getting your strength back? How? 88 in the chat, baby. Hit the like button. Look at this. Because you're becoming bigger, you're becoming stronger, because you ain't putting up with no bullshit. For some of you guys, you're like, shit, the only person that's going to tell me shit is God. And you're starting to listen, and you're starting to move different. And you're standing up. For my ladies, look, you got the power. Look at that lightning bolt. For some of you guys, the switch that you made your man just like, what the hell? You might have sent them down the road. For some of you guys, you're standing up for yourself. You're not putting up with bullshit. You're speaking. You're telling people, look, this is what I want. And this is very important for a lot of you guys. Look, there's 3 changes. There's 3 changes that you have to do within yourself. That's going to be different for each one of you guys. But it's going to lead you down this road. And for some of you guys, you're going to be empowered. You don't need nobody. You're going to be empowered. You're going to move different. Yeah, you fell down a couple of times. 10-10, baby. There you go. Look at this. You fell a couple of times. You got the bruises. You got the scars. And look at the territory. This is you taking your power back, your territory. And you got three keys right there. So there's 3 different things that you're going to elevate. But it's going to require you taking action. Look at this. Some of you guys are taking your time because you're just walking up there sexy as fuck. You don't care. You're not in a rush. You know that it's divine timing is at play. As long as you know that you're heading in that direction, you don't got to run. Fine ass bitches don't run. They walk sexy as fuck unless they got to go take a shit. Ya me cago. Entonces you're running like a motherfucker. Yeah. Up the stairs. Or look at this. Self-love. Look at this. Self-worth. This is you eating your cake. And you're going to speak it out. For a lot of you guys, you're going to step into this role no matter if they think that you're this person. Look, fuck that, good or bad. I'm taking my power back. Look at that, 11-11 right there. You're taking your power back. And look, for my fellas, you guys are stepping in the same thing. You're taking over this territory. For some of you guys, you got tired of the bullshit. You said, no, espérate. If you had a lady, it's almost like, hey, hazte un lado, let me take over, let me help you. You stay on this side, and you're starting to put your priorities. You're starting to make a plan. And this is what, for my males, this is what a woman's gonna need. And my ladies, you guys got to speak out. This is what I deserve. This is what I want, because that's your teammate. That's who you're focused. So a lot of my men, you could have had somebody, male or female, you could have had somebody that was taking advantage of you. They wanted your energy. You didn't know that. Their confidence is blowing up. Why? Because behind the scenes, it was you. It was your energy. Y acá todo calmado. And you're not doing that. You're putting yourself number one. Bitch, if I got to eat my own cake, or if I got to go buy it, or if the neighbor decides to give me more, orale, don't be mad. And you're speaking up. Who is this? Your best friend. This is going to be you, your inner child. You know, you're not, when it comes to love, I think you guys are going to see in 2025, you guys are going to see love so different. Yeah, I love you, but I love myself first. A lot of you guys are understanding. I'm going to put God first, myself again, myself for the 4th time. And then let me think about you. Why? Because in the past, you know, they were taking advantage of this passion, this heart. A lot of you guys are sitting back and you're like, shit, you look 2 or 3 years. You're like, man, I've been doing circles. And for what? How did I benefit? And then you trying to walk away and they're pulling you back. And I think for a lot of you guys, you're pulling this heart. Instead of like that video with Shakira where she's locking it up, you know, you're going to say, hell no, let me hold on to it, because that's your biggest asset. And you got to understand, it got to come out of your mouth. I am handsome. I am beautiful. Soy chingón. When it comes to work, man, I was picking up on some shit. When it comes to work, it's like you have coworkers. They'll be like, collective, hold on, collective. Don't go there. Let me do it. Or they'll come to you and try to go around you and try to take your ideas. And you're standing 10 toes, baby. You're like, wait a minute, fucker. That's my idea. So for a lot of you guys, where you're working, if your heart's not in it, if you're not feeling appreciated, if your ideas, it's like they're taking them, they're running with it. Some of you guys are you're gonna bust out on your own. Look at the territory. This is you standing like this. Mira, ¿sabes qué? If somebody wants to take your man, you're standing up. You're like, wait a minute, bitch. This is my fucking place. If you're a man, you're gonna look at your chick just like, what the hell is going on? And you're gonna love it. And you're gonna change your mindset. A lot of you men are holding back your feelings. And this is for my ladies to hear. You're holding back a little bit. There's a little bit of a setback, and you just need that little extra push. And this is my I'm picking up right now, my ladies. This is where you need to stand up. You say, no, 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 no. Wait a minute. This right here, this is my territory, and you're claiming it. For my ladies, you don't have to do a ritual. Okay, no se le pare. Then when it comes to you, how do you want it to work? No, 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 no. For a lot of you guys, you know, you're claiming your territory. A lot of you guys ain't going to be doing no love spells. Your love spells are going to be another thing. But look, this is the calmness. For a lot of you guys, you're heading to the beach. Some of you guys are from the islands. Some of you guys are look, some of you guys are taking your family. Some of you guys are looking at your family and going like, fuck, they wanted to control you. They wanted to send you in a different way. Look, it's not going to be greener collective over there if you go get that job. If you move across state, it's not going to be good if you marry that particular person. Man, are they going to sleep with them? No. A lot of you guys are looking at your family tree and you're like, man, this is too many control freaks. So some of you guys are dealing with that. If you guys are looking for a proposal, like some of you guys are waiting to see if this fucker's gonna actually want to marry you. Because I see proposal here, but I also see player. Either both of you guys are playing or one of you guys. For some of you guys, if you remember that little bird that was right here, if it's a friend, they don't want you to marry that particular person. For some of you guys, it's family that doesn't want you to marry this person. They think they're toxic, and they could be. You need to research. Why do they think that? Because unexpectedly, you know, that's not for all of you guys, just for some of you guys. Now, there might be some mysterious things going on with addictions. And it could be with this secret crush. Some of you guys are thinking, man, I need a change. I need a change. You have a good person, a good woman, a good man. Maybe they're going through some things is what I'm hearing. And they have a fear to open up. It is something that they want to open up, but they fear to tell you, whether it's the man or the woman. And maybe they're fearing to tell you, hey, el pinche este taquero over here is fucking bothering me. Every time I go, it's like they got remote. They're telling me que cómo estás and I want your nalgas and this and that, and kind of grosero sometimes, but they're feared to tell you. For my ladies, your man, he don't give a damn. He wants all the bitches to be telling him how fine he is. He ain't afraid. He ain't afraid to admit it, but he's afraid to tell you because you'll whoop his but he won't leave you, right? So some of you guys, yeah, there's a fear, but when it comes to a fear of telling you something, maybe they did something they regret, there's a heartbreak there. For some of you guys, it's something from childhood. And I'm gonna tell you again, if it's something from childhood, if you're open with this particular person ahead of time, it's gonna help both of you guys, because I think some of you guys both have a little bit of trauma. You gotta work through it. And it's causing you some anxiety. For some of you guys, you kind of want to ghost them. And this could be around something that happened as a child. And I'm going to tell you like this. If you guys are struggling with childhood trauma where there was some kind of, you know, not appropriate things, and it's held your heart down. It's affected you in the way you love, how you open up, how it affects you. Yeah, baby. How it affects you to move forward with love. I'll tell you what. I'm hearing it's almost like God. Taurus, I think, had this. God is going to put you with a person that had the same traumas. They want to heal it. This person's going to be able to be a match for you. For some of you guys, that's why your ex wants to come back. And it's to block the person that's coming. And you got to go to the Most High on that. Because look, relationship is something that you want, something that you need. You guys are single. For some of you guys, it's a change in the person's attitude. Why are they holding back? If both of you guys could open up, because remember, if you're in a relationship and you feel your person is doing something behind your back, get down to it. Some of you guys feel lonely. It's almost like, why? When are we going to get out from the cycle? Some of you guys want to date. I'm going to tell you, man, for some of you guys, if you're single, there's new love coming. And for the ones that are taking that risk and you're opening up and you're really letting the past go, whether it was an infidelity or second they were cheating and they were doing this, some of you guys, man, when you take this mask off, the romantic feelings will come back. Some of you guys, you know, you're like, when are we going to get this romance? When are we going to run around butt naked? You know, the kids are already gone. They've left. You know, you tell your husband or your wife, you're like, hey, I want you to be mysterious, cabron. Put on a mustache or something. That's what I'm getting for some of you guys. Yeah, so for the portal, release, let go of what no longer resonates. Look, some of you guys have your hood on. You're kind of, some of you guys your intuition could be telling you, but I feel there's a little bit of guilt and shame behind it. And if it's something that happened over a period of time, I think if you open up, you're going to be able to let it go and not have it with you. Because some of you guys, you know, you want to do it when you're drunk. And guess what? When you do it drunk, you might say so much. Scorpio in the house. What's going on? Feliz cumpleaños. Yeah, for all my Scorpios, happy birthday. No, yeah, Scorpios and Sagittarius. Sagittarius, for some of you guys, you're not moving. You don't want to know people. You don't want them to call you. You're moving different. For a lot of my Sagittarius, a lot of people could think you're in this energy. And you might be like, fuck that. I don't want love, but I'm going to tell you, a lot of people think you're in this energy, but a lot of you guys are rising above all it's almost like you're going to shock people. For my Sagittarius, I'm going to go down the line. For my Sagittarius, this 2025, you don't give a fuck what people say. You're going to be in this energy and they might talk shit that you're promiscuous, that you're out here shaking that ass. But the real thing is that you looking good. You're healthier. You're eating different. You're putting time to yourself. A lot of you guys, you can pick whoever you want. You could, but look at this. You tell them you wish you could have this. Some of you guys are nurturing your body, your health, your beauty, and you're not going to let nobody touch that ass. Not just anybody. I'm here. No. For some of you guys, you have people that wish, maybe they're talking shit that they've been with you, and that's not true, but they won't say it to your face. Sagittarius, they won't tell it to your face. They wish you would be their wish. And you might have somebody coming towards you, a fanatic, somebody that is obsessed with you, and you're going to be tested. You're going to be tested. This person could be very fanatic. You know this person, but I think you know them. For some of you guys, I'm hearing control freak. Maybe the way they act, the way they could be a little loud. But for my Sagittarius, man, you're going on your way. You're choosing a different direction. And it's almost like these challenges, Sagittarius, if this is you going through it or you're about to go through it, maybe you're planning this year coming up. I don't care what obstacles I have. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna love my spiritual journey. And when you get into that energy, look at this, man. It looks like fun. Whatever comes. And this could be with family issues. If you're recently divorced, instead of falling into the trap, you're gonna conquer this. You're gonna overcome it. You're gonna look at this new beginning. This is you just cherishing. And look, The way the enemy is going to come at you, they're going to say, oh, no, they're out there doing this. But no, you're healing. You're putting yourself first. That's what I'm hearing. I mean, for my Capricorns, we started out with Sagittarius, huh? Sagittarius. Here's for my Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, anywhere in your chart. Look at this. Toasting, celebrating, wins, acknowledgement. All right, for my Capricorns, look at this. This could be in your, I don't know why I'm hearing your family. You're almost telling them like, fuck you. Do you see that I can do it on my own? This is you not needing anybody. For some of you guys, you could have had your family turn against you. You could have had an ex. For some of you guys, you had somebody that was incarcerated and everybody talks shit. It's almost like they wanted to help you with strings attached. And in a nasty way, I'm picking up. And you were like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And you just stay focused with God. And again, I feel they thought maybe you were being promiscuous, but no, you were focused. Some of you guys in the last 5 years, you've risen, elevated. People look back and they're like, holy shit, Capricorn is at this level. Some of you guys, they walk into where you work at and you're like manager or something or owner, and they can't believe it. Yep. One more. For Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, Venus. And man, this makes you happy. This makes you happy. Look, your inner child, your inner child was wounded. For some of you guys, you had met somebody that helped you heal this inner child. And look, it's darker. So it's almost like you were in the darkest place and you chose to rise. You leaned on God and guidance. And look at this. Superpower. You did your shadow work. And you look at the world like this. Look at this. All right. Let's see for Aquarius. Good job, Capricorn. Shoot. Let me see. Well, you know what? Do they have love coming in? What deck could I use? Non-player character. Let's see. For love, you have equal give and take. After all these burdens, Capricorn, you're like, fuck that. You were at the edge and everything. So a lot of you guys, you want somebody that doesn't drink, that is going to carry their own burdens, that's going to give you equal give and take for love. You're pretty much happy by yourself. You're pretty much happy for yourself. Some of you guys have a water sign. A water sign and a fire sign. Maybe they have both in their chart. And look at this. This is somebody that's watching you, that's looking for you. Damn. Okay, that's what you got coming up for Aquarius. Look at this. Choices, Aquarius. You're a little party animal. Some of you guys are stepping into this energy. After being this, some of you guys are hitting the lotto. You can have Aquarius anywhere in your chart, baby. For some of you guys, look at this. 2025, you have choices over and over. It says 200. For some of you guys, you see this right here? For some of you guys, this is for pretty much for everybody, because you guys could have all these in your chart. You're going to cause a ripple effect. Whoever's listening to me right now, I saw this crown first and I saw the water. You're going to come on scene this 2025 on top. Whoever screwed you over secretly, like they try to stay in the background, or if they made their presence notice, you're going to be fucking winning. You're going to be on top. And the only person you're going to be able to say invalid, you're going to be saying because of God. But look at the effect you're going to have on people. A lot of you guys, if you had no options, mira, In the past, you could have been a party animal. And look, you had to pay for it. Some of you guys paid karmic debt. Let's see for Pisces. Pisces are the collective. Pisces dealing with the collective. It could be any of you guys. Look at this. Boastful. Pisces, look at you. For some of you guys, you fixed these limited beliefs. Look at you had to work on your brain. Some of you guys are out here shopping. What did you do? For some of you guys, look at this, full of air. For some of you guys, you were dealing with somebody that was full of shit. They acted like they had all this money, but they were just trying to work on your cranium. 111, baby. And look, you're flying away. You're like, bullshit. Some of you guys had somebody that was just, they wouldn't buy you shit, but they would buy themselves shit. And then their fucking credit card, their debt as a motherfucker. And they're watching you, look, fly away. This person you were dealing with, look, they drank too much. Some of you guys, if they flying away, you praying that some balloon takes them away with their hot air. I heard big head. So some of you guys, the collective, you could have a lot of people, including Pisces, grieving at your heart because you pulled that shit back. You said, hold up. Bitch, I ain't making you no tacos. I ain't making no pinche huevos de chorizo. You could have this chorizo, but hell no, because they counted you out. Look, all they were doing was leeching. And for my fellas, they just wanted your money. You're like, oh, You're like, you know what? Fuck that. They could call you underdog, little dog, but your nut sacks are big and you dragging them everywhere around. And this leech, for my fellas, even for my ladies, you had some guys that were leeching off your energy and your money, and you're like, fuck no. You faded away. For some of you guys, you could have pretended you lost everything. No, pues estoy broke. ¿Cómo que you broke? Pues no hay jale. And this person, and you're learning this lesson. You're learning to go within and say, fuck it, you know what? For some of you guys, if you lost everything, this person showed you they weren't worth the shit. And as soon as that person leaves you, bam, it's like you win. Damn, I like that. Look at this, checkmate. That's going to be some of you guys. I don't think you notice how strong you guys. Divine timing, people might have been telling you, or if you're in this energy, I'm going to tell you what I got from this. People might have been telling you, no, you got to go and fix your relationship. Because the bitch, do you know how she did me? Do you know how he did me? Andale, what are the people going to think? Aquí, we don't divorce in the families. No, well, fuck you. No, pete. And it's almost like you're like this and they want you to mend the heart. And you're like, no, you know what? I forgive. I let go. I release. No, I don't need that shit. And you checkmate like a motherfucker. Some of you guys, look, they could be trying to, oh no, they're not that happy. What you mean they're not that happy? But they're furious, collective and Pisces. And this is almost like going into Aries. Aries is a new beginning. Look at this. This person that's trying to be on here cyber bullying you or attacking you. This could be at school. This could be at work. They don't want you to work any faster, you know. For some of you guys, you have some of you guys have somebody you're interested at work. And there's somebody that wants to cock block you, man or woman. And they want to cause this. But for a lot of you guys, what you're going to realize is that you're not putting your heart out there like before. You're not going to do that. You're not going to spend, this is all green. You're not going to waste your time on no bullshit. Especially on no little ass pecker or 3-5 minute little bullshit. No, you want to waste your energy on some good sex. You know, something. I'm telling you, they can act like, they could say you look like this, but fuck them. You're going to be promiscuous for the man that you're going to pick, not for who they think. They wish they could have that. For some of you guys, you could be like me. You could be a male, say like, shit, este chilito doesn't touch cualquier nalga. And they be pissed off, you know? I'm just saying, I'm a fire starter. Some of you guys could be in this energy where you're not going to allow yourself. You're like, shit, I could go longer without you, you know, and you start stacking your money. You start your stability. You're not dependent on nobody else. If you have a family, some of you guys are tightening the bond. It's me and you against the world. And you, it's like you're going to reconstruct your family. You're going to build it on a solid foundation, because for a lot of you guys, it could have broke down. For the ones that you guys are in the available to mend it, to heal it, this is what I just picked up. For the ones that you're finding out that your aunt, your sister, some stupid ass gave you bad advice to break you guys up, you're going to mend and you're going to check whoever was hating on you. And this, you put your family back together. But for a lot of you guys, you could have had your own family, your parents that were getting in the way, and they didn't like the way you guys were prospering, or you will be prospering if this is coming to play. And for a lot of you guys, the big deal behind it is, how are you going to get with a person that's already had a baby from somebody else? And it's none of their damn fucking business. Some of you guys, you're happy, you don't care. It's almost like, for my ladies, very important, pick a man that is going to be not only good for you in bed, or make him be good for you as a father figure, as a structure. Pick his brain. What plans do you have? How are you going to hold us up? How are we going to look? What is the future? But more importantly, for the baby, is he a good figure? Is he going to, be an asset to raise your daughter, your son? And for some of you guys, that's the problem, because some of you guys, your ex is still attached to your family. Ahí están como pinche leeches, and they want to get, anda todo borracho, they're drunk, or man or woman, sin vergüenzas, and they want a huevo to put you guys together, and they don't want to see you with nobody else. But guess what? God has somebody better for you. And this time, you're going to learn how to structure a family. You're not going to put up with no bullshit. You, either man or woman, you're going to be like, hey, aquí, this is the way we're going to move forward. No chismes ni nada. And guess what? You guys break a generational curse, baby. Some of you guys, look, you're going to start that fire, and it's going to be hot. Damn, that was for all of you guys. What did I tell you? Look, alliance. Unions working for a lot of you. In 2025, they could have counted you out like this. Look, the black sheep, but you look good being the black sheep. A lot of you guys, if you're trapped, if you guys need to go back to the beginning, you could have been in this energy, look, broken, thinking, oh, I can't do it. They say this, they say that. For some of you guys, you had your family suppressing your money and everything. Pero no hay pedo. Some of you guys are starting something new. You're leaving this job. There's something you're going to be doing, man or woman. I'm telling you, I'm hearing. You're on your new path. Your new path. But you got a lot of you guys, I just picked up, this is you coming in with your feminine and your masculine energy. You're balancing it. For my ladies, you guys are tired. You're tired. You're tired, and there's no cap. You're tired of being masculine. You want your man to step up, or you want a man that's gonna take work. You gotta heal that masculine energy that you have. Get into your feminine. Call in that masculine, because look, you want somebody like that, and it's gonna mean you healing. Look, what I said, and I'm telling you guys, with this generational curse, if you're meant to come back with a certain person, that's something that you gotta ask God, because some of you guys, it's not worth it. It's already broken. God already took you away from that. Look, you gotta have faith that God has something better for you. Aunque your family's like, look, you gotta let them in. They don't stay with them. They don't stay with them. Look, walked away, partner syndrome, feels neglected, resentful, left with responsibilities. I'm gonna tell you, ladies, for a lot of you ladies, this is what I was picking up even earlier. Some of you guys are being asked to leave a relationship. You need to sit back and watch who's telling you this. If they would do the same if they were in your shoes. There's something, like I said, if you open up to your particular partner, man or woman, there's something that they're hiding. As soon as that's out, because they don't know, they could tell you, hey, you know, I was touched when I was young, and it bothers you because you want to get naked, you want to get dirty, and the response not there because something, even if it was a man, what happened to us as children, it could be hard to unlock. It could be hard to trust again. You could be a man or a woman. It could be hard. And then you wonder, well, why would God allow that? Because he chose his strongest warriors to overcome that at a younger age. Look at all the years you've carried it. How about if you grab it, acknowledge it, and throw it away and tomorrow on the portal and say, you know what? I did go through that. Even as a man, but that doesn't define you now in the present. Look, this is going to give you the power back, because the devil, what does he want? He wants to what? Abandon you. He wants you to feel rejected, but most importantly, he wants to grab you with shame, guilt. That happened to you? Yeah, fucker, it happened to me. And I overcame it. And look, it puts you right here in the mindset. See, it's all in your mind. Anything. Look, as a child, who was there to help you? Who was there? Some of you guys are grown, and the people that are supposed to be there, even your parents, they'd rather see you go to jail. They might even want you to go to jail to acquire your shit because they don't want you to. And for a lot of you guys, as a young person, you had to be your own superhero. Everything that happened that you haven't discussed, look, if you really look and analyze it from a higher perspective, the abuse that you've kept silent, you're fucking powerful. You've kept it in and you still have operated. The times that you wanted to go to the other side, you kept it in, even though behind the scenes, nobody was there for you. And if they were there, I'm picking up on some of you guys, they were happy to see you struggling. Some of you guys, whether man or female, some of you guys, even you saw your parents go through this. Like, Dad, are you serious? You're gonna allow this bitch? And this is you as a child, man or woman. For some of you guys, there's some ladies that I'm picking up right now that you work your ass off and the fucker doesn't appreciate it. And you love them, but you're not loving them no more because you don't feel them wanting to move in a different direction. And some of you guys got to pull back. It's affecting your love for the world. Look, what did I tell you as a child? If you have your heart locked up, like fuck love, I don't need love, you're not answering this because you're still trying to fight it. Release it. It happened. I experienced it. I'll overcome it. And guess what? You're going to rise because you're going to hit the target. Okay, I learned this lesson. Bam. For some of you guys, you're going to help other people. You're going to help other children not go through it. And the people that are bullying you, this is what they've been going through. The thing is, they didn't address it when they were young. They didn't know how to hide it. So they throw it out to the world for attention because they haven't done it. And a lot of you guys, you held it up. Yeah, you might have been a little bit dark behind the scenes. But look, when you release it, damn, okay. Because a lot of you guys, you're going to feel this. Look at this, low vibrational right behind this. Archangel, your ancestors, they're trying to protect you from this. And it says provocative. Not afraid to challenge status quo. Ruffle few feathers and challenges. I see you guys getting into this energy. Look at this. It's like you look at the low vibrational shit that you're overcoming, and you're like this, like, bitch, I don't do that shit no more. I'm looking at bigger things. Some of you guys, you're leaving people behind, your family, an ex, somebody that thought they had you fucked up, somebody that sacrificed you, you know, and this they're coming back around, or by next year, you're gonna be in this energy, and they're gonna be like, how did you do that? Ever since I left you, fucker, that's how I did it. The tower came. Oh, it's like by the morning time, the fucking gallo was. And a lot of you guys, if you're breaking generational curses, you're getting this. You're getting your medal, and you're like, fuck, as long as it's coming from God, orale. So, look at this. Cock blocking, hindering connections. Some of you guys, that's straight up your family. For some of you guys, it's a friend. A friend that it's almost like sacrificing you because they want your person. And some of you guys are catching the hint, and I'm here. You're about to checkmate that motherfucker. It's almost like you're gonna grab your person, man or woman. You're gonna say, "Ahí te va, cabrón. Ahí te va, cabrona." Handle up, and then you're gonna go for new, and they're gonna fucking regret it. You're gonna leave both of those in this energy. Why? Because they were fucking with you the whole time. And you, your gut feeling, look, your gut feeling. And you know what? This is all they were doing. Behind the scenes, they were just fucking, they thought they were going to play you. Ira, you checkmate them fuckers. Orale, take them. Not only did they lose a good friend, a good lover, they lost everything. Because that person, both of them were a piece of shit. Look, ladies, Palo Santo, look at this. If you have anybody in your circle, man or woman, this is for my ladies or my men. Look at this. Take several seats right now. I'm going to tell you this. If you have anybody in your circle and they're talking about how they smashed somebody's person, that person does not need to be in your fucking circle, because they're going to do the same when you're not looking. Fuck that person. Get them out of your fucking energy right away. You don't need that. Any person that talks about another person's, whether it's in your circle or not, because and get rid of them. Palo Santo, tell them straight up. Shit, no. If you're gonna talk shit or you're gonna talk how you fuck somebody else's person, vámonos. Walk away. Have the faith. You'll have better friends. This could be even family. There's family that you guys have. I don't think this is for a lot of my guys, but there's a few. You have cousins that come over and shit. They'll take your clothes, and you don't even want it. You're like, fuck that. You put on my shit. No, keep that shit. Vámonos. You don't want that energy. You feel it. You probably didn't know. It says 100searches.com. Looking you up. Some of you guys, they left you homeless and you disappear. And if you're at that stage, you're about to be gone. These are people that partied when you were homeless. They were partying. You called them like this could have been close people. For some of you guys, you had one particular person, could have been a lover. It could have been just a friend, and you're wondering why and how you got attached to them. They could have said, hey, you know, we were meant to be together. Bullshit, they were looking you up. They knew what you like. This maybe in the party scene, if you go back to your pictures, I'm here, you're going to see them. They were always there. And you're going to be like, fuck. This could be this person too. Look, see all these people that were here. It's almost like they sent them in. For some of you guys, be careful, because if you have somebody come into you and you're freshly single, nah, go within, heal, because this could be somebody that they're sending in to play with you, sabotage you. And some of you guys are going to be like, fuck, this is happening. Look, don't get mad, because that's going to hurt you. Release it, let it go. This person that you could have been with could have had things hiding, whether it was something revengeful that they were doing, or you're going to find out that, that he goes, both ways, I guess. This is a person that could be a Taurus. Or Taurus, this is your message that you need to watch out the intentions of this new person that's trying to come into your life. Look, block that person. If it's a Taurus in 156 or 56 is going to be significant. We said about your clothes. This could be a cousin. This fucker could drink a lot of milk, man or woman. All they're doing is taking your energy. This person could act like they love you, but they're cold-blooded. And check their background because they have a ripple effect. All right, who were we on? Was that was pretty much all of you guys, huh? Criminal record with emotional intelligence. Javier, who's a criminal in here? You know what? I think at one point, all of us, we cannot be judged. Emotionally intelligent. For a lot of you people, for a lot of us, I'm going to say myself, I talk about false accusations. A lot of people, this person looks like, look, fuck, I fucked up, but not like that. And even if you did, I strongly believe we all have a second chance. Sometimes even 3, depends. Somebody, this person that was in your life could have had very, very destructive tendencies for some of you guys. Either you didn't cook his fucking tacos right, or you didn't do something right with the fucking, if it was a man, they wanted you to fold it a certain way. You're like, fuck that. This bitch came on fire, man, or a woman. Like, you're like, fuck. Person could have been acting like you're 40-something years old and you're acting like you're 15. And this is because, they come, their parents let them do everything. Man or a woman, it's almost like you're fuck. And you're realizing this, you're like, who fucking raised you, fucker? Some of you guys are teaching them a lesson when it comes to leaving. This person could be somebody that, for some of you guys, that your person went to jail and it was almost like a release. Like if you had a person that went to jail and they were narcissistic and they just, I think it was in Sagittarius or Capricorn or something, and they were on your ass. They didn't let you breathe. Maybe you started a life with this person and you were a little bit too young and this person was narcissistic. Like maybe there was an age difference. And man, it's almost like you loved them, but all of a sudden, like, fuck, you would get angry, man or woman. Yeah. Let's go to Taurus. Okay, these flipped over. Look, broke thinking, and you can't be a Taurus thinking like this. Look at this. Taking several seats. You're like, bitch, I want to do all of these. Taurus, you cannot do all these jobs. You have to delegate. Look, condescending or patronizing explanation. It's like you could be in this energy where people are not really paying attention to you at your job, and you can be like, bitch, if you're not going to do it, vámonos. But you're telling your boss, hey, I want that pay. Oh, we're going to give you, I'm picking this up. I'm going to give you just half the pay. No, bullshit. I'm doing their job and their job. They were getting paid this much. No, get half, all of it. So some of you guys could be in this energy. And I think that's going to push you to move in a different way. If somebody had you like that and wasn't trying to pay you, you're like, fuck that. You ain't answering the call and you just starting a new job. And for some of you guys, you might have been afraid to leave a job and it's like you build up your integrity and you're like, fuck no, what's going up? Yes, hello. Look at this. And you're wondering, should I go back to work or not? And a lot of you guys are no. I've had for my Geminis. Okay, Gemini, hold on. Look, Gemini. These are all going crazy. Gemini, you're driving everybody crazy. Gemini or collective, whoever's dealing with the Gemini. Look at this. Misleading, stuck, energy, twisted messages. Some of you guys are giving somebody a taste of their medicine. If they were driving you crazy, you're like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm going to be cold. I'm going to match your energy. And you're in this energy like, hey, oh, no te gusta a ti? Oh, okay. And maybe you're being a little petty, but I see you doing it in a fun way. You know, and it says overlooked, not being valued. Well, of course. Sitting on a pedestal and you're like, hey, you know what? If this isn't a marriage, you're like, hey, you don't want to put me on a pedestal? Okay, you fucking cook. Some of you guys, because you're working more than them. For some of you guys, you have somebody that wants to be on a pedestal and you're like, no, ni madres. Now, if you left this person, they're missing you like crazy. I don't think you see this person the same no more. So Gemini, some of you guys, you're looking for new love. Look, this person could have been irresponsible, like a wrecking ball. This is you coming in somebody else's life. I think Gemini, for a lot of my Geminis, 2025, I think you're going to experiment on being, what's up, Gemini? You're going to be doing your own thing. I think you and your twin, these two fuckers, this is you, the twins. So if you're dealing with the Gemini or you have Gemini in your chart, this year coming up, you're going to have everybody going like this. You're going to do you, and you're going to have fun for the first time. You're like, fuck that. I don't care if I'm 65 years, yo me voy a coger whoever I want to fuck. You young, old, whoever, if you're young, you're like, fuck it. I don't care if he's 95. He has a shitload of money. Plus, he can eat me out good. I'm picking that up, guys. So some of you guys, you still have a connection with this person, but you're fucking coming in like a wrecking ball. And this is not towards people. This is you in your life. This is your world. This is you crushing all your core beliefs. You're like, fuck that. I was afraid of this. I was afraid of that. No, a la chingada. And you just tearing that shit up. Maybe you're becoming this class clown, and this is good. This is you not taking shit serious. This is not, you know what? I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm going to live my life with happiness, with joy, with laughter. You know, you're turning your pain into gain, and you're saying, a la chingada. For my people that don't speak English, that means fuck that. A la chingada, vámonos. You know? And you might be cleaning house. Oh, this shit was yours. Vámonos a la chingada. This, even my English, I have English friends that are like, a la chingada con esto. Yes. And you're taking action. You're opening the doors, and you're like, bitch, get out of here. If you don't like it, look, I open both doors. Vámonos. You and your fucking, some of you guys have your family, their family living with you. Vámonos a la chingada. For some of you guys, this is God opening the doors. Bitch, I don't care how crazy you are. You're still mine. I created you. And then there was people, Dios no te quiere. God don't love you. And you're like, bitch, fuck you. Look, God loves me. My Gemini within me tells me, you know, God created me amazing, beautifully. And that's the only one I care for validation. So some of you guys connect, because for my Geminis or anybody that's listening to this, if somebody was trying to close the doors for you to get your money, like was trying to affect, like trying to close doors, trying to close your career, trying to affect it in whichever manner, look, this is your confirmation. That place you were working at, no. It's almost like you're gonna learn your purpose, and this is what God is gonna tell you. I told you were working for that fucker, for that bitch, for that asshole. No, I got something better. I'm opening the doors, your abundance. For some of you guys, the way you open up to your prosperity, that you don't care how they look at you. If you're a fuck boy, you're a fuck boy. Because for some of you guys, even Sagittarius, look, maybe I should put it like this. For some of you guys, You're going to be in a different, it's almost like your body's going to transform. You could have been sitting in isolation. This is for all of you guys. If you're sitting in isolation, instead of being right there crying, and because some of you guys, the devil's in there. And I was telling you earlier, some of you guys have people that saw you struggling, and these were people that were close to you, bitter as fuck. You know, they hunt and they're on medication, but no, it's them. They were watching you struggle. And look, instead of doing that, do push-ups, visualize what you're going to do when you come out, study. Instead of looking at, oh shit, work that mind. You know what? I am badass. I am a superstar. Expose yourself to yourself when you're in the dark. Look, when you're in the dark like this, expose yourself. You bring out your light. Fuck the devil. I'm telling you, go back to the community post, and I posted up that old movie. And what it symbolizes, what I want you guys to look at things from a higher perspective when I post. Look at it symbolically. You are the Burt Reynolds. Remember that lady? She didn't want to marry that cat. So she, at the end, she said, man, I don't care who this person is. I want to be free. And a lot of you guys didn't get that ability. You were trapped. So the cop is the devil. You're always going to outsmart the devil. If you're playful, if you're joyful, if you look at things, I mean, not do things that are going to get you in trouble, but look at it as you on your journey. Instead of sitting like this, let that ego go. Fuck, that's deceitful. Everybody that did all that shit, let it go right there. So that's what I'm hearing. You are the light. You're going to stop people pleasing, because for some of you guys, it wasn't that you were pleasing anybody. It was your family. And it was your own family that got exposed. They were gaslighting you. If it was a lover, all right, here we go. This is going to be not only for Gemini, Cancer. It said Cancer, Leo, and above. If you had somebody that was leaving you on read, ignored you, and then was accusing you of doing other things, they were just trying to train you. They wanted you to chase. And some of you guys said it out loud. Oh, la chingada, fuck you. This person could have been acting all bougie. Yeah, I got her. Maybe they wanted you in this state, man or woman. And some of you guys, God told you, go ahead and text them. And you need to pay attention when you're being guided. God will tell you. And maybe this person is supposed to, because some of you guys have a person that you helped elevate, man or woman. And then God pushed you, like, this is what I'm hearing, like different directions. So both of you guys could do whatever you guys got to do. And then you might have made the first call back and forth, and God tells you don't answer. And that person doesn't text you back. And what does that teach you? God is checking if your emotions, are your emotions in check? Or are you going to be like, damn, they didn't call me, I want to go kick their ass? No. God will teach you. Text them. And then he'll sit back, and then you're going to check. You'll be like, damn, I didn't even feel it no more. Guess what? You learn all these little schemes that this person was trying to do, whether it's in business, because you're going to need this. A lot of you guys are going to come into money like this. You guys might not believe it, but a lot of you guys are going to have, if you're on this frequency, you're going to be an owner. You're going to be entrepreneur. And one of the things that you're going to know is your intuition is going to teach you, because some of you guys had this kind of person in love and in business. Some of you guys, where you're working at, you know the fucking job better than the owner. And it's almost like the universe is going to push you in a different direction, or you're going to be in a different department. Somebody's going to try to come in to finesse you, to partner up with you, but then you're going to do all the fucking work. They want to, some of you guys, it's going to be in love where they want to rebound. They want to, come on, or you left your person, I left my person. Fuck that. Go heal. Some of you guys, look, it was too much of a wound. Too much of a wound. Look at this. So some of you guys could be in this energy watching this person, and you're going to be like, nope, this person has this energy, and you're like, nah, I'm gonna. And it's a clickbait. You're gonna realize. You're gonna realize. Look at this. On a mission, determined. What is your mission? 1, 2, 3 on the likes right there, or on the views. Look, 1, 2, 3. This is you. This is order. And people are going to be in this energy. They're going to look at you because this is when you're healed. This is you walking, looking. Nothing is going to bother you. Oh, you're going to miss out on this. You don't care if you miss out on this, because you know what is for you is for you. Nobody can take. By this time, your intuition is kicking in. You're moving in the different direction. Impossible to satisfy, never enough. So some of you guys could have been dealing with this. For some of you guys, this could have been you. And then you wake up and you start going through your trials and tribulations, and you get into this energy because you overcome a lot of your demons. This is you. Look, okay, let me go back to my childhood. Let me heal this. You're here. And when you're in public, you don't look like you got money, but look, nothing bothers you. For some of you guys, somebody is going to see you from your past, and they're going to be like, oh, you think you're all that? You might be like, well, yeah, God and me had to do it. A lot of you guys, this person could have been burning candles, get this and that, so you could follow them. For some of you guys, it's like you had people that wanted you to follow. You're the only one that took off in a different direction. And I don't think, for my ladies, even for my men, I don't think they wanted you. This one fell out. Identity. For a lot of you guys, they didn't want you. We'll come back to this one. They didn't want you. They want, hey, where you going? ¿Dónde vas? And you look the other way. Bitch, I don't know you. I don't know you. You could have told that even to your family. Like, how are you going to step out and do that? Nobody's done that before. In reality, they didn't want you to reach this level. There's a lot of you guys, you have suppressed this energy. And they think, oh, nobody, you think your expectations are too high. And for some of you guys, baby, but you know what you want. You don't want no bullshit. You're not going to entertain nothing. If somebody comes back to you, if this is an ex coming back, you're like, no, el pasado es el pasado. You don't want that extra baggage. You don't want that toxic love. For some of you guys, look, you're like, fuck, I already have too many kids. Or you have a vision. This person just wants to knock you up, and you're like, nope. So some of you guys are maintaining this energy, and you're calling in what you want. Unconditional love. That's what you want. Love without limits. And for some of you guys, there's a person. This is Cancer, Leo, Virgo. This is whoever's listening right now. They said, you're in this energy, even if you're a man. If you're a man and you're telling anybody like, hey, nobody's just touching this little dick. It's not going to touch cualquier nalga. You're very selective. Believe me, this ex is like this behind the scenes, and they're going to talk shit that you did this, you did that. And it's like, shit, you were fucking here. They could have left you here. And for my ladies too, it's like, nah, I'm not that, oh, here you come spinning the block anymore. No, your priorities are straight. And for some of you guys, you do have somebody that you're going to be, but you understand each other. Both of your vibrations are going one way. And for some of you guys, look, let's be real with this one. Dirty money. Who hasn't been there? Some of you guys haven't. Some of you guys have. And you know what? You've outgrown that. You might have went through a lot. You have somebody that went through that. And guess what happens? In your period of time when you were facing hard times, if you got locked up, you come out with a different mindset. Even for my ladies that had to hold it down for your partner that had to go in for this. And you come out and you're like, I don't want to live this life. For some of you guys, your person is like does a 180, and you put to work what God designs you to do because you put those skills to work legally. I'm telling you, I'm getting into. You guys are gonna have businesses, and the people that the friends or whoever was in this kind of shit, they're gonna be pissed because you're doing things the way God has you, and they didn't believe you. You could have had a love affair with this particular person, and you changed your fucking life. And for some of you guys, because you were leaving somebody, they were so concerned about this that they fucked up your world. They wanted you to die. They wanted you to fucking be locked up. They fucking started a fire. Could have been a fire sign. And this person you had a lot of love for. Some of you guys, you're not even with that person. For some of you guys, yeah, 24 could be significant. For some of you guys, if your person is if you're in that right now, somebody's trying to copy the game, trying to copy how you're doing your thing, but you're too advanced. You're like Asira, you're too advanced. This is somebody that could be young, and this person could have his mindset is like, nah, I want to get out, and he or she, because it could be a lady. I don't know. I'm picking up on a feminine vibe, but again, if you balance your feminine and your masculine energy, for my fellas and my ladies, man, you don't even understand. Money comes to you easily and effortlessly. Yes, look at this. Somebody could be trying to copy how you make money, but they can't. They can't, because it's out of this fucking world. Some of you guys just keep bouncing back up, and then doing different things, living rent free. This is the person that's copying you. For my ladies, you're gonna tell your man, hey, este puto anda atrás de ti, and he's just watching. If it's a lady, you're gonna have somebody tell you, man, I think this bitch is over here trying to, fishing things about you, trying to copy you. Listen to your intuition. Because some of you guys, look, they're living rent free. Secret stash. They want to know where you have it. Tell them that God has it for you. Mama's boy. Some of you guys could be dealing with mama's boy. And it's almost like whatever she says, she does, he does, or she does. For some of you guys, it could be a lady too. High, crazy, goes outboard. They don't want to see this side of you, right? Collect them. They're like, fuck that. Don't piss them off. No. Because some of you guys, you have a good heart. And people don't realize that they poked you. They started the fire, right? And you're about to put that shit out. All right, what do we got? Living rent free. You only live once. Go after your dreams. This is for all of you guys. East Coast, baby. What's going down? Look, this is confirmation. There's a person, this is coming out. This is what they said. There's somebody that is copying you. But the only difference is that you go after your dreams. This person is not going after their dreams. You are. You just jump past. All you, baby. So if you have people like this, great. Don't even worry about it. Let it be. You live your life, because God is on. Look, when I started my journey, the hardest part was letting go. I wanted to make sure everything was right for everybody. I thought I was going to die. And I'm not mama's boy. I left at a young age, and I have a younger brother. Ese güey sí, pero, it's just that way. I already overcame that shit. So I started to understand my mission, and it required this. And if you If you're looking into jumping into a pit, God says, hey, you got to go through there. Shit, I didn't sit there and look. I jumped. Because if I live or die, I'm under his. I'm not encouraging you because everybody's journey is different. But I'm telling you, your people are going to lie to you like your family. This is for the ones that want to go out here and they want to start a business. You want to go to a different school. Some of you guys want to live in a different area. You want to experience different things. And yes, you might fall. Yes, you might fail. But that's okay. That's part of, that's part of growth. And some of you guys have a family, they don't want you to grow. No, mijo. You should go here. You should do this. You should, work with us and this. And you're like, fuck. No, they're lying to you. For a lot of you guys, you have an opportunity to take a leap of faith wherever God leads you. Because whatever God puts you to do, they're going to tell you, oh, Infinite Tarot's probably doing illegal situations. How? How do they get this? Fuck, I got a money tree here and I can't give you my address. But they're going to be salty as fuck. And they're going to say, collective, they must be in this. ¿Cómo trabaja el muchacho? No, you're going to have fun in what you do. And these people, they're just going to copy you. Look. And they're going to spread lies. I bet, what do we have for? Should we get this one over here? I like this deck. I just got it. Let's see. Fuck it. For. Who do you guys want? For Leo? Leo, look. Deja vu. Your habit of attracting shit is back. Make sure you clean yourself, not only with fucking Palo Santo shit. Get some of the good from Cali, the OG, and just spread it. Because some of you guys, you could be attracting caca, and you don't want that. It says the angel of fresh air says, open your windows and let the shit out. Right? So, are you fucking crazy? This is if you want to expect. They were saying, are you fucking crazy? Somebody's like, hey, Leo, what's up? Let's try this again. You like you fucking crazy, bitch. Last time you almost killed me. I almost spent 40 years in the pen. For the singles waiting. No, you're going to get somebody badass. I'm going to tell you like this. I was telling somebody, and I was hearing this, I don't know if it was Taurus or Capricorn, but I was hearing this person on a thread, and he was talking about the values of this guy. He was dating this girl, and she was descarada. She wanted an open relationship. And it was weird for him because he came from a family where they didn't argue, the dad didn't cheat, 45 years plus married. And he was weird because he was, the world is a jungle out here. And he was giving him advice, and he said, hey, don't stay with that woman. Stick to the values that you know. And he's, well, I'm afraid I won't find another woman like that. No, you will find one if you put that vibration out there. And what I'm saying with that, and I like that, because whatever you like, whatever you want in a person, yeah, you have to compromise, but you will attract it. Don't settle for somebody that's not going to give you the joy of life. Because remember, there was a card in here where the guy's jumping. This one. You want somebody to match this energy, but that's not going to hurt you. That it's just going to be you and this person holding hands. Fuck it, wherever we land. Well, the babies will be floating by, behind you guys. So don't settle for anything less. If somebody comes back to you and they did you dirty, they know what they did to you. They got to have balls. Like, some people don't have integrity. And they're like, oh, well, they'll forgive me after a while. Oh, so some of you guys, like, the idiot is fucking clueless. For some of you guys, look, a new fucking opportunity is coming. It's just around the corner. That person that did you dirty, trust me, they're gonna feel it. Some of them, they closed their own fucking doors. They did you dirty. They hurt you. Look, you had all this heart for the person, and the devil wants you to hide it. You're not gonna hide it no more. You could hide it if you want, but then you're gonna be lying to yourself. You're gonna want to be going out here like this. So what I'm hearing to wrap it up, do you want to stay in this? Do you want to follow? Because there's people waiting for you, collective. There's people waiting for you. They're like, hey, are you really going to jump out here? Are you really going to take off? Some of you guys, they could be telling you, you're kind of childish. You know, you can't. Some of them are lying. Some of you guys are lying to yourself. You want something new, but you could be sticking around and like, no, we can't. And you're just watching from the sideline. But are you going to jump in? Some of you guys are going to get baptized. And when you go baptize yourself, you're going to fucking flip them out. Like if you go to Christian and then you know you're jumping in like the pinchy pastor is going to almost drown. But it's because you're going to be happy. I don't know. For some of you guys, you're going to look at 2025 totally different. If you had addictions, you say they're my addictions. Fuck you. That you don't care. Only God is going to be the one judging you. If you're naive and romantic, bitch, I have puppy love. I give that kind of love. That's what you're going to give. And if you don't heal your heart, this is what's happening. You're blocking it. So just don't give your love to toxic people. So that's what I got for you guys. Thank you for joining me, for your support, your help, for your thumbs up. And I'll be doing some other readings. What do I got? Water signs? Pretty soon. Thank you guys. 12:21. Yeah, you want true love is good. You know what? I've always blessed my enemies because it always comes back. Even the person that hurt you, you know, it always comes back. And you know what? I'm not perfect. I did some shady ass shit too. We all did. I take accountability, and you know what? If shit happened, it happened. I look at it like in my personal situations, dude, we were both destructive. But then, you know, some people take it to the extent. You want to walk away, you know, balance. You want to do things for the kids, to do things right. And sometimes the other person doesn't do it. And it's okay. I have my battles like this, but then, you know, I release, I let go. Otherwise, I'm going to be like this, all burdened. So if you're having conflicts, man, relax. Take it easy. If you want sex, some of you guys like to be acting up and then have dirty sex, huh? Happy 12/12. Yes, collective, everybody. So release, let go. I want to be lazy right now. See? But I want to be lazy with my divine masculine. She's going to come in pretty soon. And my ex is triggered as fuck. Look, for some of you guys, your ex is triggered as fuck because you have somebody coming in when you least expect it. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next live. Yes. All right, guys. Have a good night. I don't even know how to work this thing.